I get asked all the time, like, why am I doing this? I've been in this industry for 30 years and I'm to the point in my life where I'm debt free. I teach this to be debt free, to be carefree, to have freedom in your life, to be authentic. You can't have debt. And I don't care who you listen to, because you'll hear all kinds of opinions about, do I pay my house off? Do I get rid of my debt? Do I leverage? Do I get a 3% loan so I can invest it at 10? At the end of the day, if you don't get out of debt, you're never going to have freedom. I was watching a show last night and it was a cowboy show. It was the preview of the show Yellowstone. And it was in the 1920s, set in the 1920s. And the cowboys were all coming into town. And they were riding into town and they were on their horses and they brought their wives in, they had their wagons, and there's cars and they're paving everything. And there's this salesman on the sidewalk and he's got these white boxes, these metal boxes, and the wives are walking up and they're like, what is that? And the sales guy's like, that's called a washing machine. And then he explained how it works. And they're like, wow, that's pretty amazing. And he's like, yeah, what we do is we run the electric line down to the property and then we install this washing machine in your house and it frees up all your time. And one of the cowboys like, well, what the heck am I going to do with all that free time? And he's like, that just means I'm going to have to work more. And he's like, well, what do? Do you buy it? Or he's like, no, we just rent these. So the other cowboy stepped up and he says, you rent it. So that means I'm working for you for the rest of my life. Isn't that interesting? So the concept of debt has been around for a long time. The way that I feel about it is, in order to be truly free, you've got to do what you can to get out of it. Sometimes it takes a lot of sacrifices to get out of debt. But to me, number one key and the number one goal is to be debt free so I can be free. 100%.